Thank you for watching and thank you for listening here at the Corner Chat. It's your boy DPhipps and I have the one and only right now with me here, DeAnthony. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great, man. Pleasure to have you.
It's good to be out here, right here at the Legacy Taste of the Garden, man.
Yes, sir, man.
And I'm so thrilled and excited to be here. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself for everyone that's watching and listening?
Yeah. So I'm DeAnthony Jamerson. I'm a 6th generation farmer from here in the historic Loud Station, also known to be the last African American settlement here in the state of Indiana.
The last African American settlement.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Also, within my family, my grandfather, he's still farming land that's been in our family since 1855. So,
wow.
Yeah.
1855.
Yeah. So we're here actually
over almost 2 decades. I mean, 2 centuries.
Yeah. No, it's over 150 years.
Yes, it's almost 2 centuries, but it's like over 150 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And so you said your grandfather.
Yeah.
Right. Great grandfather.
No, that's my grandfather.
Grandfather. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
And so you all been here for over 150 years, and this is your part of the baby.
Yeah.
Your part of the land.
Yes.
Your part of the industry of the agriculture.
Yeah. So we're here at Legacy Taste of the Garden, which is my produce site where we grow and sell fresh produce out here. We actually kind of in the process of turning this into a demonstration farm where we show different grow practice, different conservation practices.
Oh, nice.
Just more for educational purposes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and you'll be teaching like farmers or students or?
It's an array of guests that we will be looking to have out here. It will go from students, also, people that are interested in starting their own farms or doing some small farming of their own.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's really good. Now, I know that I'm going to rewind a little bit. I heard a lot of the history. Okay. What makes you unique being an African-American male, okay, having a farm and running an agriculture business in this industry across this tri-state area?
For one, as you might know, black farmers, minorities in farming, it's not very a popular thing. So the numbers are kind of low. So with that being said, there's still a remnant of old African-American farmers, minority farmers like my grandfather and people of his generation. But honestly, there's not a lot of young black farmers in this area. I mean,
overall?
Across the nation. So,
wow.
Yeah, we're just in a rare space of trying to, one, bring the importance and show the importance of being able to know where your food comes from, know how to grow your own foods.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And with that being said, you've already said a range of foods and veggies and fruits that you all grow. You all have other locations that you grow on site?
So I do have 2 other grow locations where we have another high tunnel out here on this property. We have a greenhouse and a high tunnel. I do have another location where I have a high tunnel, and then we also have a location that's just raw land that we're looking to develop and grow on as well.
Oh, nice. That's really good. And so tell us a little bit about your day of life on the farm.
Right now you're kind of catching me in the off season. So right now it's a lot of cleaning up, a lot of preparing for next season, a lot of, just setting up different projects just to be able to walk in the next season and have things like the way I want them. Right now we're actually in my assembly building. This is kind of where we assemble our food boxes.
Nice. I see some peppers here and some onions and potatoes right here. And I see some assembly line demonstration right here.
Yeah.
Of course, could you show us what you do right here?
So basically, we'll just set the different items of produce in different trays or boxes, and we make our own boxes here. We'll line the boxes up at the end, and we'll just, run it down the line pretty much, and put each item in the box, stack them up at the end, and load them up into the back of the box truck. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And then they go out to how many areas do you all send them out?
So Recently, we just worked with a state program, the LFPA program, which is the Local Food Purchase Agreement. And basically what that did was buy produce from minority farmers, small farmers, and redistribute it into underserved communities, trying to combat or, take on the issue of food access and food deserts in low-income communities.
And also provide healthy living, healthy foods, and healthy access for low income communities.
Absolutely.
And that can be ranging anywhere.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, it don't have to look like the demographics are not the same when it comes to that. You could be in an urban area, you can be in a rural area, and be in a food desert or a food apartheid, so to say. And so that's kind of what we focused on. We tried to cover pretty much the lower half of the southern region. So ranging up from Washington all the way down to Vanderburgh County. So
nice. Yeah. That's good. That's really good to hear. And even with hearing that, what would you say life would be for youth that are actually needing to know about healthy living, and not just youth but adults too? What would you give advice to youth and adults and anyone in the Black community or in underserved communities?
Right. I mean, honestly, the biggest thing, food is a political thing anyway. So it don't matter Black, white, rich, poor, everybody needs to eat, right?
Everyone needs to eat. And everyone needs to eat healthy.
Exactly. Have access to healthy options, right? So my main thing would be, one, learn where to find your local produce at, learn who your local farmer is, cut down on some of those processed foods, right? Add some healthy options into your life, and then take it a step further. If you already have some healthy options that you prefer, whether you like tomatoes, whether you like jalapeno peppers, it's not going to hurt you to grow a tomato plant in your backyard.
No.
Or it's not going to, it's not a hard deal to put a pepper plant back there, you know? So just introducing just different lifestyle changes to your life, can make a huge difference.
Or you don't have to go to the grocery store.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or you don't have to go out and find processed foods or items that you can actually grow in your backyard.
Absolutely. I tell people all the time, summertime is my favorite season because all my favorite fruits and vegetables are pretty much in season. And you want to eat in season because those fruits and veggies have those antibiotics, those nutritional factors, those things that your body needs to combat what's going on in those seasons.
In those seasons, yes. And those probiotics.
Yeah.
So that's good to hear because I know I'm working on healthy living, and that comes with mentally being mentally stable, which means I have to watch out on what I eat.
Yeah. And it's a conscious effort.
Yes. You have to be conscious of everything you eat. Yeah. Intake in the body, because it can bring a chemical imbalance, and chemical imbalance is hard to get away from.
No, absolutely.
Especially when if you don't get the proper rest. Okay, these will be supplements. They can fill what you're missing in your body.
Absolutely.
To help with the daily living and sustain your daily living. And so, I always think of when I go out, what should I eat? How should I eat it? Where to get it? So I'm not consuming my body with things that may be harming the body, instead of providing minerals and vitamins to the body. Yeah. And so, how long have you been doing this again? Don't mind me asking?
We started Legacy Taste of the Garden in 2016, so we're actually coming up on year 10.
10 years. Yeah. So is it going to be a big 10th year?
Man, I got some ideas that we're looking to roll out. But yeah, we're gonna do some things. We're gonna do some things to recognize, the growth, the struggle, the good times, the support. We want to show.
Do you all have pictures of every year?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And different things, like
different stages. I mean, like we're standing in this building now. We just constructed this building this
I
year.
could tell it was newly constructed.
Yeah.
If you notice, the wood is fresh.
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah, this is
I could tell it's newly constructed.
Yeah, this
is pretty unique. I like it.
Yeah, no, and I mean we've been in different phases. We started out on the side of the road with a table. We didn't even have a tent yet, you know, a table and some produce, and then we stepped up. We got the trailer that's out front, which is my great uncle's trailer.
Oh wow!
He used to sell watermelons and his produce on that when I was growing up. Was on that for a while. 3 years ago, we ended up getting the carport out front, and that's what we kind of moved up under and transitioned in here now.
This is really nice. I do want to ask you, so you all been doing it for coming up 10 years. Tell us a little bit about life in school, balancing school and while doing this. I know you've been in school, very educated. I know that it took time for you to get here, and then also the balance of just balancing life. How did you manage all of that?
Man, I don't know. I credit my parents. I mean, just my upbringing. Just they taught me good time management skills, you know, even just on the smaller scale, from extracurricular activities, keeping up with schoolwork, things of that nature.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry. Extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
How many extracurricular activities were you in?
I mean, for myself, I was in plays. I mean, I did all sports, you know, clubs after school.
I think I ate a fly.
You're out here in the country.
I am.
So you gotta be careful.
Like, okay, did that fly just actually go in my mouth?
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
That's good protein, you all.
Good content too, right? Yeah.
Good. Oh my goodness.
Good content.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. For myself, graduated, didn't have an idea or clue about agriculture as far as for myself or even getting in that lane. So I started off, went to Kentucky State, which is an ag. It's a land grant school, but it's an agricultural based college.
University. College. Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Yeah.
You know what? The best thing about it is being unique, and we have a lot of thoughts in mind, and that's what comes with it. You know, processing your thoughts and actually being able to elevate with processing your thoughts correctly. And so it takes time.
Yeah.
And I know that when we as a people, we develop different ideals, we develop different thoughts and different communications, and we have to be able to process it, okay?
Yeah.
And so it comes natural, actually, when you're processing your thoughts and things, you have to have time to process your thoughts. And you did good transitioning your thought when you just processed from ag to agricultural college and university. So, and that's what people need to see. That's what people need to hear, so they can help learn how to process their thoughts and let it flow.
Yeah.
Generally from the heart.
Right.
A lot of times people don't like to channel those things, and we have to do it live, you know, because guess what? It's the real heart of genuine communication and conversations.
Absolutely.
That's meaningful to our people, meaningful to generations to come, so they can elevate and grow.
Yeah.
Always go by what I call listen, learn, and grow. And the challenges behind that is processing thoughts, communicating effectively, and you only have so many seconds and minutes to communicate different things at the time that you are at a place, at the time you're there, and when you leave. So you have to make sure that we can be able to process thoughts and communicate, and it takes time.
Yeah.
It takes time. Whether it takes 5 seconds, 10 seconds, guess what? You got it out.
Yeah.
And that's part of it. 10 years don't come easy.
No.
10 years, you have taken time to process every step of the movement.
Yeah, no.
This building right here, this did not just come overnight.
No.
It took time, and it took resources, finances, and it took a mindset. And so I'm thankful to hear that you all had a mindset in a vision and mission. And could you talk about a little bit of vision and mission? Just give some encouragement and advice to those who are watching about sticking with your vision and sticking with your mission, and how many people it took
Yeah.
stick.
I'll give some backstory, and this is kind of what I was getting into before. When I graduated school, agriculture was not on my list of things to do.
Oh, wow.
Farming, things of that nature, I thought it was more of a chore growing up. Wasn't something I enjoyed. Like I said, I started out at Kentucky State, was going for education.
Wow.
Like I said,
I'm sorry.
full circle, full circle moment, real life, and I'm gonna bring it all together. Like I said, I started out in education, wanted to be a teacher of some sort, right? It's full circle moment. Kentucky State's an ag-related school, agricultural school, right? Didn't know that at the time when I was there.
Wow.
Right? Partied a little too hard, came home, ended up going to Wabash Community College, where I graduated. And in that journey, I was working 2 jobs, things of that nature, because I was a little older. So, I wasn't able to just not figure things out or, sit around. So I had to work and go to school. So that's all went into, just my time management, understanding that I had to be here at a certain time, had to put work in here at a certain time.
Wow. Balancing your schedule.
Yeah, balancing that.
Wow.
Graduated from Wabash with the intent and idea that, hey, I'm gonna start business. I'm not gonna worry about the degree. I graduated, but I was like, I'm gonna move out of here and I'm gonna go on into business, right? When I thought about just thought about the businesses that I was, or the businessman, or just the industries that I wanted to go into, I just started thinking about men that I wanted to be like. And my grandfather was one of them. When it came to one of my role models, he was top on the list,
Oh, that's a blessing.
And it's nothing for no little reasons. I mean, main things is he was a man at his core. He stood on his own. He didn't rely on nobody else. His word was his word. You know what I'm saying? He ran his own business. He made his own money. He was his own boss. And just those
levels,
things right there was like,
wow.
This is what I want. I mean, I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I want to be my own boss. I want to build my own work ethic to where when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
I want to own my own stuff. You know, so it's like, well, why not do something that's been in my family that we've been doing? You know what I'm saying? That's been a part of me all my life. Why not walk into that? You know?
Oh, yes.
So, like I said, that was 10 years ago. So I was 22, 23 at that time making that decision. And even then, like, answering your question about just having vision and things like that, I didn't have the vision then that I would be here where I'm at now. But I did
stuck with it.
I did have the thought process like, me starting on the side of the road is just the beginning. I knew I was going to be doing more than that, you know, going down the road. Recreating the Loud Station as a community was a vision of mine. Realizing that it don't have to be a physical community that I have to create. We can create communities online, you know, across the globe at your fingertips, you know. So just, you know what I'm saying, having that vision that, hey, I got something that can be bigger than what it looks like right now. You know, putting in the time, being patient. Also during that journey, seeing, hey, opportunity here, prepare myself to be able to be ready for that opportunity. You know, and that allows you to propel or push forward, you know, further, you know, especially if you're not figuring things out or if things ain't working out for you, you know what I'm saying? Stay prepared. Stay building yourself up to where when opportunity presents itself, you're able to accept it. You ain't gotta say, I gotta get ready. Let me do this, you know.
You can stay ready. And stay ready at all costs, you know. A lot of times some people don't stay ready. And so they're still trying to figure out life. And I've done seen that in my life before where I had to be like resetting myself and refreshing my moments and my vision and mission, so I can keep moving forward. And so it's so good to, like you mentioned, you know, vision-minded, mission-minded, and going full force with it. where you don't have to always feel like you have to keep getting ready. You're
Yeah.
staying ready.
Yeah.
With portion, with action. And
Stay
so,
sharpening your sword. Stay sharpening
that's
yourself
good.
up. You
Yeah.
know, Don't-
Iron sharpens iron. You know,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
You know,
Stay adding on to yourself. I tell people all the time, you know, I look at my life like trying to cook a full course meal, right?
mm-hmm.
And you got to put time in on certain dishes. Sometimes you got to prep something here.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to get the water boiling here. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You might be multitasking with two different things, but you might have to put focus on one thing for a time. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
might have to let this cook for a time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
but
yes.
put all that together
Mm-hmm.
to make, you know, the best version of you,
Oh yes.
you know?
I've always thought of like when you just an example, if I was making chicken and potatoes and green beans and things. So of course, less time to cook potatoes than chicken.
Yeah.
You know, baked chicken, grilled chicken, put it in the oven,
Get
the
it
stove,
started.
get it started, cut up my potatoes, chop, 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 get these started. Of course, I know that these won't take as long as the chicken I have in the oven,
Absolutely.
but I know about time that chicken is done in the oven, all of my sides should be made, whether it's potatoes, you know, we like mac and cheese sometimes and green beans.
Yeah.
Those are two starches, so you healthy people out there, I know y'all are listening to me, so just a disclaimer, eat what you want to. I'm not going to encourage you all to do anything different.
Yeah.
I like mac and cheese with my potatoes and green beans, so
Yeah.
I know those are two starches, so disclaimer, I'm not a health professional, okay? Peace, okay? But I like to eat, so I am watching out on what I eat too, and that comes from looking at healthy decisions, making healthy decisions, and beyond the healthy look, okay? Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, let's be real. Let's be it, you know?
Be intentional.
Yeah, be intentional about everything, every choices we make in life. And I've done seen the choices you and your brother and the family have made in life. You all just got back from a farmers convention,
Yeah,
I believe.
Farm aid.
Farm Aid?
Yeah.
I love the interviews that you all were able to do internationally live
Yeah.
with Farm Aid. And
Yeah.
so I can show a little bit of that, as you are seeing right now. They were live on CNN.
Yeah.
Your mom and
Yeah.
you were live on
Yeah.
CNN.
Yeah.
So how lovely that was just to see the content and the footage from CNN.
Shout out to
Right
Farm
now.
Aid.
Shout out to Farm Aid. And
Yeah.
so
No, it's a great organization.
great work too.
Yeah.
And so I just want to say I really appreciate the time that you have given us here
No,
at the
absolutely.
Corner Chat, and
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone that's watching, everyone that's listening. This is your boy DPhipps, and this is an amazing segment. I'm so honored and thrilled to be here at the Legacy Taste of the Garden with the one and only DeAnthony Jamerson. You all have a great day.
Peace.
Great.